Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to measure the volume of a Tinkercad object. Let's say you wanted to make something like a measuring cup, and in order to do that, you'd have to know the volume of what you're measuring. Tinkercad doesn't have any sort of like built-in function for creating a measuring cup and so or for knowing volume. So the question is, how do you do that? Well, I'm going to first go ahead and um, make our measuring cup. I'm doing this as a heart because there's not really a volume formula for a heart that you could just calculate. If there is one or a way to do that, where that's not what we're going to be doing. So we have our base shape that is um, here, and then this is going to be our infill piece. And we're going to raise this. I did this once or twice as a test. Um, and so I'm just recreating those measurements, but if you're looking for a specific volume, it may take some fine tuning. Um, but we have 150.25. All right, so we have this infill. We have this hole here, and we've got this grouped. And this is our hole duplicated here. We can actually turn this into a solid. So to find out how much volume this holds, all we have to do is find the volume of this piece. To find the volume of this piece, what you'll need is a resin printer slicer. A resin printer slicer uses liquid resin to print, and so it has built into it a volume calculator so you know how much filament or how much resin in this case you are using. I'm using this Chidu Box Basic. It's totally free to use. When you go through and set it up, it's going to ask you to um, select the printer, select anything, it doesn't matter. So now what we're going to do is we're going to export this piece and export STL. We're going to say take two because I've already gone through this a couple times. In practice, go through and measure, give yourself more uh, useful names. But we're going to import this. That's 233.5, which actually I know is short from what it needs to be. So we're going to say, because cups to milliliters, we're about 3 milliliters shy of what we need to be. So we're going to go ahead and change this to, let's try 48 really quick. Export, STL, 48, take two. Okay, and we'll go back here, delete, open, 48, take two, and 237.2. We're going to just call that good. We're like half a millimeter over what needs to be, but if you're doing a liquid, if it's not all the way to the top, that's fine. And it's just a nice number here. So 48, and then so we need to reshape this now. So we're going to say that this is 48, and then we need to make our lid 51. So now this is a 1 cup measuring cup, and if we wanted to do something like a 2 cup or a ½ cup measuring cup, we could split this in half and then just bring this down. Cut this in half, so make this 24, and then we're going to make this 27. Again, we know that our hole is 3 milliliters or 3 millimeters off the ground, which is why this base, which isn't off the ground, is always going to be 3 more. So we have our ½ cup measuring cup, we have our full cup measuring cup, we have our measured infill piece, which we will delete. That's how you measure volume of shapes that you've made in Tinkercad and the useful application of that. If you found this helpful, feel free to subscribe. Either way, thank you for watching and have a great day.